Okay, here I am on my walkie again. It's flipping freezing, and I came out a bit too quickly actually. Left my gloves indoors, my hand is already frozen. And I've only got my jacket. Yesterday I was wearing a thick jumper as well, but today all I've got on is a t-shirt underneath my jacket. So yeah, it's a little chilly. Yeah, it was foolish of me. But I came out quick because I wanted to get my walk done. I want to get my walk in. I've got to do my podcast today, Sunday. Oh God, I'm going to go 8 days right. It's Sunday, and today's show, my High Speed Hangover podcast show, is all Scottish bands, a Scotland theme. So I'm going to be okay the new on my podcast today. Generally being stereotypical towards the Scots, I should think, because they love that kind of thing. Anyway, yesterday's walkie, I bloody did it. I went for a walk before I actually chatted to my mate Mike for music memories, and I uploaded it straight away as I got home, and I completely forgot to post it, to sort of properly post it up until 3 AM. So it was after the music memories, after Cover Slingers, after a really cool chat that I did with Colin from Dormivore and Noctober, his two bands. Yeah, it was really good fun. It was good stuff. Check that out if you're a metalhead. I got my phone with me, so I'll be doing some poetry today. Fear not, the birds won't go without their poem, because we all know how much they love their poetry, despite what Matilda says. Despite the fact that Matilda says that they actually hate my poems and they all want to run away, I know the truth. Look at what it is. It's actually a new side pond has been created. It's a puddle so big that this coot decides that it counts as his own private pond. Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is my pond, MFers. Get the hell out of here. You can all have that pond, this is my pond. Oh no, there's another coot over there. So he's not king coot of the pond. And what is that bird over at the back there? What is that? It looks kind of like a coot, but like brown with a white tail. Is that wingtips? And it's got a yellow and red beak. What the heck is that? A female coot maybe? All the other coots male and that's the only female one? I don't recognise that. I've not seen that one before. So I can get a better look from the other side. I got an advert on one of my videos this morning about something called the Star Scope. It's supposed to be like a really cool telephoto kind of lens stroked telescope, and you can attach it to your camera and take real close-up pictures. It seemed to be showing them go really well good close-ups, and I was like, oh, maybe I should buy that and start taking pictures. Look at that. Look at his beak. What on earth is this bird? Anyone know what bird this is? I do not recognise this bird at all. Unless it's like a coot, but maybe a female. But then all the other ones couldn't have been male, surely. Not gonna be only one female coot. I would have seen them more often. It's kind of coot size, but no, it could be a grouse. Nah. Kind of black. More of a brown, and those white wingtips and that beak colour. Not seen that colour beak before. Oh, cold midriff. I feel I might recite a poem to the pigeons today. It's a big flock of pigeons here on the ground. They almost look like they're crying out for poetry. Are you guys crying out for poetry? Because if you are, your prayers are about to be answered. Let's find them a poem. Oh, it's chilly. Come on, Poetry Foundation, open up. Oh, my thumbs are too cold. Right, got a poem called Apollo by Elizabeth Alexander today, guys. We pull off to a shack road. I'll start that again. We pull off to a road shack in Massachusetts to watch men walk on the moon. We did the same thing for 3, 2, 1, blast off. And now we watch the same men bounce in and out of craters. I want a Coke and a hamburger. Because the men who are walking on the moon, which is now irrefutably not green, not cheese, not a shiny dime floating in a cold blue, the way I'd thought, the road shack people don't notice we are a black family, not from there, the way it mostly goes. This talking through, static, bounces in space boots, tethered to cord is much stranger even than we are. Okay, that was Elizabeth Alexander of Apollo. Yeah, interesting ideas behind that poem. Kind of interesting. Why was the moon program called Apollo? Because Apollo was the god of the sun, wasn't he? I'm reasonably sure. I could be wrong. And that was 1969, wasn't it? The first moon landings, just before I was born, actually. Shake that tail, feather swan. Oh yeah. No sign of the herons again. I think I was lucky a couple of days ago when I managed to catch 2 herons on camera. actually it's not too terrible when the wind's not blowing. The wind is blowing at the moment and freezing my finger. Oh, my little finger. There's more Egyptian geese back. I'll keep an eye out for baby Egyptian geese because apparently their mating season is in January and that's why they were struggling for quite a while when they were introduced here. Because January obviously is a good month for chicks. Apparently a lot of the predators would... hello, what's this over here? Black and white? Am I seeing things? Are these ducks black and white? I ain't seen black and white ducks here before. Oh, I've zoomed in too close. Black and white ducks. Are they Newcastle fans or something? Getting quite a speed, these ones. Oh, this doesn't look good. There's lots of feathers here. Something's not had a good ending by the looks of it. Fox maybe caught a pigeon. Alright, hello. Spoke too soon. There's one of our friendly herons. They're not that friendly actually, they're quite reclusive. Who can blame them? Look at him, isn't he cute? His long beak. Sorry, it's hard to, when you zoom in like this, any slightest movement makes it look like a bigger movement on the screen, you know. So I'm trying to support it with both hands now so you can get a good look at the heron. I'm no David Attenborough though. And I'm certainly not a David Attenborough BBC cameraman. Oops, so there you go. Interesting plumage. Look at his beak. Let's put the unipod down. So I've got a unipod that. Right, let's put it on its full stretch so I can lean it against the ground. And maybe I'll be able to get a more. Right. Now I'll zoom out so I can zoom in right with some support. Here we go. That's a little bit better. I'm going to zoom in on his beak. It's got a little crest as well, a little. Oh, it's hard to keep it still. Just my own swaying as I'm holding on to it. Got the unipod rested on the ground, but I'm swaying slightly as I'm just trying to stand still, I suppose. Not quite shivering, but alright. Oh, where have I gone? There we are. That person's feet's there, right on the other side of the pond, so it's quite a good zoom in, really. But you can see the little black tail, little black feathers behind his head. I wonder what that's all about. They can't have any kind of advantage, I wouldn't have thought, but look at him. It's a big old beak. I thought I had a big beak, and I do, but he's got a big beak too, but lovely. I'm going to call that a day because we're coming up to 20 minutes now. You've had your poem, you've had herons, you've had a weird bird that I have no idea what it was. And yeah, I'm pretty cold and I've got to get home and do my podcast. So cheers for watching, guys. Catch you tomorrow.